Hello, hello. Oops. To anybody that's here early, you get the silly. Dun-dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun-dun. That's what I feel like today. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. Okay. If you're watching this back on replay, I'm sorry, but this is what I do. Okay. I'm sorry. You're welcome. Look at this. Look at it. Isn't it neat? Hi, Janet. I hope I don't get copyright striked for my little thing this at the beginning of the video or at the beginning of the live. Okay, I've got a drink. I've been running around here like a mad woman. Got water and tea. No makeup on. Bare face in it. How are you doing this morning, Janet? How are you doing? All right. We have... Hi, cat! Look, look, look. It's a vibe. I was going to wear my ghost earrings because, it's ghost town, but I was like, I have to wear these earrings. I wear them all the time. Oh my gosh. And Kat, the eye mask. It works. And you want to know something else? Hi, Tiffany. Girl, you're supposed to be at the zoo. Hi, Liam. What was I saying about the eye mask? Let's see, I don't remember. Hi, Janda. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 Hi, Itzel. The creepy and the kooky, mysterious. I don't know what I was saying about the eye mask. It works. Oh, also, like, I didn't want to do too much on the eyes when I was having a migraine. Yes, very gothic. Aw, Itzel, thank you. You're so sweet. Anybody that wants to share this out, feel free. Because Nomad's an amazing company. And we need to show this palette off. Okay, so I did the eye cycle, and I don't want to do too much because I don't want to do too much, right? And so I took it off and I moved it to my forehead, and it's literally like a compression, like lymphatic type thing. And the thing just massaged my forehead as well, not just my eyes. And and it's amazing. So thank you. Even my husband thanks you, Kat. That was an amazing gift. And I had appointments, 2 appointments in this last week, one with my neuro-ophthalmologist, the brain eye doctor, and the retinal specialist. And I told him I have this new mask. It's really amazing. Nobody said that I can't use it, so I just kind of threw it in there just to see what they'd say, because they would tell me if I couldn't use it. So I was like, please don't tell me I can't use it. Yeah, a lot of people have migraines. Oh, thank you. Yes, it did help, Kat. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And it has Bluetooth, so I can listen to my true crime stuff, my true crime videos while I'm, getting rid of a migraine, because we all know that true crime is the one thing that truly calms people. Just us weirdos, right, Kat? Okay, sorry. All right, I'm done being a weirdo. Okay, I have 9 people here and 3 thumbs ups that I can see on my end. So if anybody wants to thumbs me up, it helps push me out so people can come watch this freaking amazing Nomad palette. I've already done 2 looks with this palette. And I did a video because normally I post a video on the color launch day. But my footage got corrupted, you guys, on one of the looks. And so it's thrown me through a loop. You're only going to see me put on one of the eye looks, and the other one you're just going to see the end look, because you know my computer sucks. So this will be my third look with the palette. This is a fun freaking palette. I did swatches and everything in the video, but if you guys want me to swatch it, that makes sense, probably. So let me know. I have 10 people here now, 7 thumbs ups, 12 people here now, 7 thumbs up. Tell me if you, yes, put a wire in or a yes or no for swatches. I'll get your guys's overall consensus. I know that you guys have seen it on, I know, but Kat, like, you're the best swatcher. I feel very inadequate with Kat in the house. She is. Okay, I gotta pull up my Morticious sleeves, okay, for the swatches. Okay, so I'm in a rare, I have to be in a rare mood. This is called Delirious on Steroids. Okay, I lost people quick. They're like, oh, Nomad, never mind, she's live. We don't like Delirious Debbie. Okay, so they'd like edited Debbie, which is still Delirious. Fool them. Okay, so this is amazing. Okay, let's just talk about the packaging. Ghost Town, USA, Nomad. Yes. Look at that. Isn't that freaking cool? Nomad just, they know how to do things. Okay. Did anybody guess all the things correct? Okay, so swatching it is. Now, next question for you guys. Look of my choice or bingo? Put look means look of my choice, or bingo. Put bingo. I've already dug my fingers. Like, look, it looks like I've been using this palette for 2 months. It does it not? Oh, shoot. 2 looks of my choice, 1 bingo. Okay, look of my choice. Okay, well, that kind of, because I already know the other 2 looks that I created, so I can play in some of the ones that I haven't really played with yet, if that makes sense. I'll keep listening if more people say bingo, but it is beautiful. Okay, let me compare it to their old. Hi, Matthew. Let me compare it to their old. Oh, hold on. Because in my video, I also do, if if I can keep only 5 Nomad palettes and see if this one beat out the 5, you know? Send the mortuary. I died. Beat. Oh, 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 you're talking about it. I hope I don't get, is that the name of the song? What was I saying? This is gonna be, this is what you're signing up for. I have 12 people back in here again. This is what you signed up for. Okay, so just saying, if you watch, it's on you. Okay, let me grab the old palette. Okay, this is the old one that's similar, you know, the Halloween palette. Thank you, Emily. Did I miss anybody coming in? I don't think so. I think I got y'all. This is the old palette. Lots of orange, gold, and then some cool tone, a red over here. Oh, True Crime, you showed the palette. The shade's beautiful. So I died. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the rundown of I was way off in left field, right? Okay, so, and this is the new one. I think that they're pretty cool little, like, companion palettes, but not the same. Not the same. But, yeah, so, so pretty. Mm. And this gray down here, I thought it was gonna be, like, gray, but it's kinda like a blue tone gray. It's really pretty. Might give you a "Hey, Mr. J, how are you doing?" And so, just to kinda give you an idea, like I said, I'm barefaced. You're welcome. And, I'm not gonna you know what? I'm telling you, I use Nomad shadows with, um, eye base and without eye base. I use it with, like the tacky glitter glue or whatever, and without. I tell you, what I love about their shadows is I personally, on my eyes, your eyes might be different. I like it with I mean, if I prefer it. It works both, like, neither one is, like, you can't do, but my best way of using their shadows on my eyes is no base and no glitter glue. Now, I can spray my, shadow, and that is like, if I wanna amp it up, I can spray it, but I think it works better without any any kind of additional product. That's what I'm saying. And I've done both, and I like this last one, I did use product, and I was just like, it looks good, but it does just as well without any kind of additional product, which is really cool. Thank you, Mr. Day. I'm kind of in a Halloween-esque mood, and I'm feeling like it needs to get here quicker than it is because we've been in 113-degree weather. Cat, take your weather back, okay? Take it back. Okay, hot tea time, so I don't lose my voice. Okay, what did you spray it with? Would you just setting spray? I think that you could even use water, to be honest. Take it back. Yeah, take it back, cat. Take it back. Yeah, I love those kind of shimmers. I know, they just sparkle. They just do their job. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do swatches. Thank you, Mr. J. Full of compliments. Y'all are making me feel good. I feel very, I don't know, like I should have makeup on today. So all the little compliments. Thank you. Taking them to heart. Okay, yeah. You can do water. Just take a spray bottle and just spray them with some water. I know. Yeah. We need some cooler weather. Okay. So, first off, swatches are not my thing. Okay. I have double jointed arms, so they don't sit right. So I almost need to use like this is the back side of my arm. Not I can't turn I mean, see my elbow does this thing. So swatches doesn't do the same for me as it does everybody else. The new palette is so better than the old. I agree, Tanya. Welcome. Is this your first time here? Because I do a little something something for new people in chat, and I don't mean to embarrass you and chase you off. But if it is your first time, everybody loves it. So let me know if you're new. I won't embarrass you, I swear. I think. Probably because of the blue grays and not so much of the girl. I don't know if you have been here before, but you're on my wavelength, girl. I can do without the oranges and the golds. And if you watch the video that I make, that it's coming up, I'm doing an actual video also. I do my top 5 Nomad palettes, and each new release, I see if the new one will beat out any of my top 5, and I talk about that, about the oranges and the golds, and then I'm kinda giving away whether or not this makes it to the top 5. So, are you new? You put "I," but I wonder if that meant yes. Cool tones are better than warm tones. Yes, and you know what? Cool tones, I think cool tones is all about Halloween. But I guess warm tones and oranges and golds are kind of Halloween too. I guess, whatever. Cool tones, dead people or dead ghost or whatever. Cool tones. All right, true crime and cool tones. Okay, that should be my new channel name, True Crime. If I was organized enough to do true crime with my videos, it'd be cool tones and true crime and cool tones and true crime. All right. So overall consensus was me. Oh no, picking my own look. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do all of the shimmers first, and then I'll go down and do the mattes. Okay. So the first one is Tombstone. See, I personally, and these are so freaking creamy, you guys. They are so creamy. See, I personally like finger swatches, but y'all just, okay, this is called Tombstone. Oops, too much on my hand. Look at me, I'm throwing shadow around. I was showing you how creamy it was, and I'm put too much on my hand. That's Tombstone. Girl, I did a look with this palette for orange gold. Add a pop of color. It's stunning. I did that yesterday. Added purple. Oh, yes. I could see that. Sunsets looks are beautiful. Thank you, Emily. Okay. Copper penny. That's what it is. It looks like a copper penny. Thank you, Chanda. There's copper. Look how creamy. Like and everything came off my finger. Like, look at that. I mean, there's a little bit more up here that I could, spread out, but look at that. Come on already. Yes. Look at it. I am an affiliate with Nomad. Just so you know, I'm upfront. I'm an affiliate. I do earn a little bit of commission when you use my code. My code is Debutawn. My code is Debutawn on all of the brands that I have. So anytime you just plug in Debutawn on one of those brands, you should get some kind of, and Devinah is launching today too. And I get 20%. You get 20% off when you use Debutawn. So on the new launch, though, you can't use the code. It's just on anything else. But yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm going to get back on track. Okay, so are we on the first two? We are on the first two, Cecily. Don't you know me? We voted on whether or not we wanted swatches because I do have a video coming out also, and I already did some swatches, but, I had corrupted video, so I had to do a live. Hello, been here before, just had never interacted in chat. I was waiting on the review. I'm on a cool tone mood, especially after oh, you like Pat McGrath also? I need to break out my Pat McGraths again. I do. I love Pat McGrath also. Hi, Cecily. Beautiful shadow. Love the pink. Okay. Well, since this is your first time in chat, Tanya, cowbell. Cowbell for you. I'll try not to embarrass you too much. Just short cowbell, not long cowbell. Okay. But, it's a special thing we do around here. Okay. So here is Garnet, Montana. Hi, Starla. How are you? Yeah, the pigment. They're just so creamy. There's Garnet, Montana. Look at that. Yeah. You just put that on my eye and say, okay, we're done. I don't need no stinking mats. Hold on. I'm going to let this gal know. Hold on. Don't talk. that I'm live. Because she'll want to know. Okay. Quick silver is next. Oh, you guys. This is a different kind of silver. Okay, like you're like, oh, well, I've seen silver before. Hi, Sylvia. I've seen silver before. This is kind of has like a little bit of a pale powder blue silver. Get in the pool with my 9-year-old granddaughter, but I'm watching as I get in my okay, Starla, yay, have fun. I don't have silver at all. So, oh, you don't? Okay, so this for me, I don't wear a lot of silver, but this is beautiful. I have made a look with this a couple I've used this a couple times in the 2 looks, so I've used it both times. So I really enjoy this silver. I don't wear a lot of just plain, like, silver, even though I think it's beautiful. Hi, stumbling in. I'm watching you watching me. Hmm. But you'll see what I'm talking about. Look at that. It's like a blue tone silver. Like, hello. Oh, I got it, stumbling in. I just figured out. The name throws me every time now that it's stumbling in. I'm watching you watching me. That makes sense now. That's the person I was telling I was live. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. But do you see what I'm saying? It's got like this blue tone to it, and it's with all like the blue mats. So, okay. The next one is Rhyolite, Nevada. Just beautiful, beautiful shadows. I had a date night last night and I did a look with this palette and I got and it was bold, and I'm in Kansas, okay, guys. But I got so many compliments on my eye look. So I'm telling you, it's an eye catcher. This palette, like you're looking at it now and you're just like, well, this is, it's got some neutrals and, no, this has a lot, like the ones I'm getting ready to do, like Ghost Train and Smoky Quartz and even like Gold Rush and stuff. Oh my gosh, the sparkle. It's like got that mica sparkle to it. Oh, it's so stinking pretty. These are beautiful too. I cannot wait to order this. Nomad is my Achilles heel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, this is Ghost Train. And I hope that it picks up the extra little sparkles in it, but it may not, just depending on my camera. I haven't seen You haven't seen it yet? Oh, this is cool, Cecily. I get to reveal it to you. I love that. It kind of has like a dark undertone. I want you to see it. So it has kind of a shift to it, like a duochrome shift, but it's got these. Let me see if when I swatch it out. I'm gonna put this one on my hand so I can move it around and you guys can maybe see it a little bit better. And I'm gonna shear it out a little bit. You're gonna rewind. Okay. Oh man, I wish you could see the little bluish. Got like You've got like 2 different kinds of purple sparkle in it, like a bluish, and it has like a gray, like, undertone. It's so stinking pretty. Definitely fits the fall and, like, grungy vibe. Thank you. It's so pretty. And what I love about it is like, we have a ton of purples, you know what I mean? We have purples and lavenders and, we've done all those, but this one really has like a different kind of tone to it. Like a cool tone taupe, purple, mauve. It's just so stinking pretty. And it has that sparkle to it. Hi, Sue. That's okay. It's morning time. I'd be late too. I was almost. What did Tiffany say? I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Um, oh, the Achilles heel. I'm sure that's what she was talking about. You wish you had these nails? You can have them. You just glue them on. I didn't. They're not mine. You can pick them up. I don't suggest it. You've been up since 4 a.m. Okay, Gold Rush. I'm going to go into Gold Rush. There's Gold Rush. And again, like I feel like this is with the greens, and this one kind of has like the green undertones to it. So a different than just your average gold. So stinking pretty. Here, let me pick a little bit more up. I know, right? California. Yeah, dishes, sheets, etc. You learn how to adapt. I can do those things. I can do I can go to the restroom. You adapt. There's ways of getting around it. There's some things that it kind of, but now look, this is the Calico California is even deeper, but even more greenish gold. Like, look at that. It's like this, it's almost green with it, with like a sheen of gold. You should. A lot of times, like whenever you're doing things, like if you can't get your fingernails, like if a lot of times you learn how to like, you can do this, like you use the side of your hand or you pinch things like this. It happens. You can do it. I swear. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Just Rebound Wow. What a palette. Magnetic. I'd be scooping it up immediately. I need to go Nomad Anonymous. Start a group. I'm a Nomad just. Wait, I need to go to Nomad Anonymous. I read it right that time. I started a group. I'm a nomad, just a nomad junkie. I wish I had this thing now. I know it's been fun playing with. I was planning on doing multiple looks with this, but my computer was like, nope, you're going to do multiple looks now. Do you see what I'm saying? The green, that is my kind of gold. I'm not a gold girl, but these golds are my kind of gold. Do you know what I mean? They're green gold. And we're all about green over here, okay? Yes. Here, let me tell you the information. And my mind don't let me remember stuff. It comes out on August the 29th, which is Tuesday, at 12:01 a.m. Eastern. That is 11 o'clock CST. So 12:01 a.m. Eastern means midnight. So that would be 11 o'clock the day before for CST. And then that means 9 p.m. No, she got that wrong. 12. That's 10 o'clock in the evening, Monday for PST. because it's 2 hours behind. So it'd be 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock PST, 11 o'clock MST. No, scratch that. Okay, that would be 10 o'clock PM on the 28th PST. That would be no, I'm wrong. Hold on. Stop. Hold a minute. Why is my brain malfunctioning? So 2 hours ahead is 11:10, right? 10. And then MST would be 11. No, we would be 11. What is my problem? 9 o'clock PST. Okay, so 9 o'clock PST, MST. MST is 10 o'clock. CST is 11 o'clock, and that's all on the 28th. EST is the 29th, and it is at 12:01 a.m. There we go. I'm so sorry. My brain's, let me have some more caffeine, okay? The cool tone purple is exactly the purple I've been looking for. I can't see well. It would, I can see how well it would look with orange and gold green shades. Yes. They all flow really well together. Now look, you guys, this is one of my, you're so lost. I'm sorry, it's L. Okay. It is 9 p.m. 9 p.m., Cecily, on the 28th. I mean, on the 27th. So it's the day before. Okay. Let's go backwards because this is where I'm goofing up. Okay. Stop. The 29th, which is a Tuesday, is the CST time or the EST, the East Coast time. East Coast time on Tuesday, the 29th. She does it in the middle of the night. So 12:01 Eastern on the 29th, Tuesday. That's when you get it. If you are CST, you're going to do it on 11 o'clock at night on the 28th. If you are MST, you're going to go on it and get it at 10 o'clock at night on Monday, the 28th also. And then if you are PST, you're going to order it at 9 o'clock at night on the 28th, which is a Monday, and that's when you get it. And then she didn't put all those, so I have to think those through. And then the friends in CET, which is probably, is that Canada? CET is Tuesday morning, the 29th at 6 a.m. It is 49, but if you use my code, 49, or you can use anybody's code, but I do have one if you want to use it. Mine is 10%. You'll get it for 44. Is that better, Itzel? Okay, your MST. Okay, your MST. So you're going to order the palette at 10 o'clock at night on the Monday, the 28th. Okay, Monday, the 28th at 10 o'clock at night. It will go live for you. Oh, European, Central European. Thanks. Thanks, Janet, my traveler girl. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, 12 a.m. your time. So you have to stay up late, Yes. Okay, but Itzel, all you need to know, 10 o'clock on Monday the 28th was the time that you need to if you're MST, okay? All right, let's get through that. Okay, let me now reward you guys for all of that. Let's reward you guys with smoky quartz. This has all different kinds of sparkles in it, and it's got, okay. It's got green, purple, blue, maybe a pink. You guys, come on now. Look at it. Oh, so stinking pretty. So pretty. My cool tone dream right here. Well, let me put this on my hand so you can see it a little better. Okay. I'm not sure that helped being on my palm, but you can definitely see it on my finger. It's so stinking pretty. A lot of it has to do with my lights and my computer because I film with my laptop, guys. So I can see it plain as day when you hold it out like this. Like it's so stinking pretty. It's just got all those little fine mica in there. It's stinking yummy. So stinking yummy. When I have it on my finger, that's why I like finger swatches because I can move it around and get where I see it, because it's just how it reflects in the camera. In person, oh, stinking pretty. Barely. Oh, I know. It's so stinking hot here. Okay, so that's the shimmers. I'm going to remove the shimmers and we're going to do the mattes. And if you have never bought from Nomad before, let me just give you a little inside scoop. Their mattes are absolutely so, like, they're not too powdery and they're not too creamy. They're just like a really amazing pigmented but blendable. I just don't know how to explain it other than they just have the formula down to an art. Because if you're a new person to makeup, you can have pigment, but also blend and create a gorgeous look. And like I said, like I am, hi Melanie, hey girl. You don't want to put clothes on to go outside. I know, right? But I can use like an eye base or like some kind of glitter glue, or you know what I mean? Like I can do all those things, but I don't have to because I actually prefer it without it. So you can use it with or without, whatever you, but see, that's my eyes. Just because it works that way for my eyes does not mean that it's going to be that same way for you. So, you just have to play around with it yourself and figure out what works best for you. Oh, let me pull my Morticia sleeves down. Okay. All right, let's get into an eye look. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. What am I doing? I was like, the mats are amazing. Don't you wish you could see them? Okay, I talk too much. We're 40 minutes in. Okay. All right, I'm going to do the light shades first. I learn after a while. I usually go into the very darkest shade, and I'm like, okay, now I gotta be able to swatch these light shades without. Well, we may start over because I just wiped my arm off and I don't think it was dry all the way. That is my favorite shade. This one of my favorite mattes out of here. and that's called the Undead Sheriff. I'm just adding some more because I had a makeup wipe and it was still wet. So there's Undead Sheriff. Yes, True Matte. Already over 100 degrees. Oh my gosh. It's supposed to go to out. Okay, I read all those. Why do I feel like those were new? I'm going to move the chat to live chat because sometimes it comes up a little funny if I don't do that. So I needed to change that up. Okay, Bandit Queen. I'm going to try to go through these a little bit quicker. Okay, this is Bandit Queen. Maybe not swatch as far. That's Bandit Queen. This is Deadwood. Oh, Deadwood is very, very creamy. I didn't realize, and I kind of, it's velvety, not creamy. I would say more velvety. That's Deadwood. I just really dug my finger into that shade too. You show your top 5. Yes, I did on my video. So you'll have to see, like, I'm kind of doing if I could only keep 5 Nomad palettes, and then I have to figure out if I have to get rid of one of my top 5 because I did that before the last launch. Hi, Caitlin. I did that the last launch. So if you haven't seen that one, watch that one, and then when I get this one done, since it would be up today, but my footage, I lost all my footage because the file got corrupted. Okay. Oh, this one's really creamy too. Skinner's Saloon. See how that is the gray one? It's definitely a blue tone gray. It's not like a pasty gray. It's a blue tone gray, which goes really good with the other 2 mattes as well. Yeah, Melanie. It's a cool tone dream. Nomad mattes are perfect for maturing lids. Oh, Cecily, you're absolutely right, and that's probably why I love it. Oh, shoot, don't think I'm getting this one. Yeah. Are you taking a break? I am. Oh, well, also Caitlin is a warm tone girl. She is a warm tone girl for sure. I'm doing really bad matte swatches, and I also wiped my arm with a makeup wipe right before we got started. So please excuse the messiness of this. Okay, okay. All right. Let me stop. This is Undead Sheriff, Bandit Queen, Deadwood, Skinner Saloon, Calamity Jane. This is Dead Man's Hand. I get very distracted. Dead Man's Hand. Oh, my swatches. I'm telling you guys. Dead Man's Hand. Okay, I'm doing this too fast and talking at the same time. Yeah, the 2 palettes I got. More cooler toned. Yeah, I understand. I'm doing them all with one finger. Okay. Ghost Town. I love this is the colors we're going in since you guys said I could pick because believe it or not, I didn't touch the greens in the first 2 looks. So we're going to do greens today. We're going to play with these greens. Ghost Town. I'm day drinking. I'm delirious, girl. It doesn't matter if I just wake up or if you see me at 3 a.m. You will get delirious Debbie. Okay? If you don't get delirious Debbie, you may get some other form of Debbie, like snarky Debbie. You can get snarky Debbie every once in a while, but oh, I got stories too. Man, I need to go live again. I don't know if I can do it tonight or not, but I need to go live again, and I need to do some other stuff that's sitting around here that needs to get taken care of, and we just need to have a snarky little snark up, okay? I have stuff to tell you guys. My husband wants me to put it on he wants me to do like a video with, oh, this is, sorry guys, Arrested Decay. And I didn't pick up any on my finger. Okay. The one thing I'm going to say about Arrested Decay, you know how they do their imprints on Arrested Decay, for whatever reason, I feel like it's a little more hard pressed. But it isn't that way on the brush because I've used it. But swatches have been a little different on that one shade. Nothing serious when Debbie's delirious. Amen, sister. I'm going to show you on the brush real quick. Next Friday, so excited. Yay! I missed, I mean, I have been like, there's been, see, like it picks up just perfectly with the brush. Do you see? It's just the swatches. So don't let the swatches fool you. It's just, look at the, I know I've done swatches and stuff, but like, look at the little dead man thing, you know, and then you just go into it and it's fine. But it's the stamp. No, it's with a brush. It's just the swatches. And I didn't have that. I mean, like with the brush, I don't have that problem. And I mean, I don't know too many people that apply their mattes with their finger, but if you do, I'm not judging. Okay. I might be a little bit judging, but not hardcore judging. Okay. So let me just do that then. And that's the only one that does that, but there you go. And that was quick. All right. I know, Melanie, you're in my save for watch later list, girly. I'll be watching it, my girl. And I've been wanting to make, I've been rewatching some people's lives that I've seen went live just because it's been a madhouse around here. And we have people coming over today also after this live stream. So, or probably before this live stream's over, the read I'm going. But I've been watching them on replay because I miss Carla's. Carla came in here and she said that she was going live, and I put in my calendar and everything, but I didn't get to watch it. So I will, let me know if you'll DM me, if anybody DMs me, even if I miss it, I will go back and watch it. So please, because not always does everybody pop up in my, I can't always do that necessarily, but there's something you really want me to watch or something, please DM it to me because I don't want to miss it. I really do want to see it. It's just been really ridiculous around here lately. Rewatching lives. I know, Melanie. Oh, fun. Love you, Starla. And that is a great thing. You guys always know I'm very thankful when you come to show up and hang out, but also like you guys have lives, right? Lives, not lives, but you guys have lives and never apologize. Always go do life because you don't get that back. And that sounds like so much fun, Starless. So have fun, unplug, stay off your phone, and just enjoy life because that's important. Okay, guys. Green. We're doing greens today. I'm so excited because y'all know I love my greens. I know I love purple too, but I'm telling you for eyeshadow, I think green, if we're talking like just overall, I think green does sometimes beat out purples. It has to do with my skin tone. A lot of times, like even my eyes are green, and I know that you're supposed to do like complementary. Purple is usually complementary to the green, and that's why I do like a lot of purple too. But I don't know. I just, every time I see green, I'm sold. Sold. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I know. It's like green, and really these types of greens are my neutral. Like if I had to pick the perfect neutral, and I don't know if it necessarily is considered a neutral, but it's my neutral. Like it's my everyday, like I could wear green as a neutral every day. Like these more muted greens. Not I'm not talking like true green, but I'm talking like these muted greens. Mm. Or a grungy green or brownish green or anything like that. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. I don't do okay, I'm not the person that does like a whole bunch of crazy eye looks and stuff like that. I usually have a couple of different kind of styles that I go towards as far as making an eye look, but that's not what I do here. So if you're new here, just know that I'm not like going to be showing you all these crazy looks. What I'm doing is I'm showing you the shadows in action. I love doing live streams because you're getting to see it perform right there, right then, and see it perform on the eyes. I'm not editing, I'm not cutting out, I'm not going and blending and doing all this stuff that you're not seeing. You're seeing it all as I do it. So, it's long and people don't like to necessarily rewatch long lives. But I suggest pull up the chat if you're watching this so that you can feel like you're participating and you can see what people are um, talking about with the palette or questions. You can see because I always do live chat replays. And so, and then if you haven't, or if you're scared of live streams, you can come and you can watch. You don't have to talk like Tanya until you want to talk, like just watch. And if you don't want to participate, you don't have to as well. Some people are just like, you know what? I don't want to talk with those weirdos. And I'm like, I don't blame you sometimes. I'm just kidding. I'm teasing. I'm not talking about you as a weirdo. I'm talking about me as a weirdo. Okay. And maybe a couple of you that I know that are weirdos that we agree that we're weirdos. Okay. To do Sue, that mean kid at school. Ah, my eyes are hazel too, but I don't have orange in it. Oh my. Oh, because of the green? Rude. Yes, uncut delirious Debbie blending. I'm not sure if you're going to be so excited about that. Okay, I might just do I haven't done the golds in the green golds, I don't think. All right, Sarla, have fun. Right, Melanie? We do have some weirdos that are self-proclaimed. Okay, nothing on my eyes, you guys. Oh, I was gonna put on some mascara though, because I'll put on my lashes later, but sometimes I feel like my lashes I just need to see my lashes when I do my looks. So whatever. Okay, we all have weird things. Stop judging me. Okay. And that's one of mine. Usually I have my full lashes on, and you guys are like, how do you do your looks with lashes? Well, the same way you do with your lashes. It's my Morticia shirt. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 Okay, sorry, had to. Okay, all my palettes are gone because I'm still trying to work up the courage to do my palette declutter. Um, I lost the footage to the first look of this Nomad, and that's why I'm scared to start one of the big reasons I'm scared to start the palette declutter, because I'm afraid I'm going to do a 2-hour palette declutter video and it's going to shut down my computer. But you see, I have this little light up sign that I can write on that says Nomad Cosmetics. It also says code Debutawn down there, but you can't see it. And then like this, and I put the palette back there because I'm like, hey, I can kind of decorate a little bit, a little Halloweenish. And I don't know if you can see that, but see, there's a cactus back there, and that reminds me of my sweet friend Kat. Would you do it live? What's that? Do what live? What did I say? Oh, the palette color. No. No, I want to do a video. I should do. I could do it live. But what I do is I have them all down and I have them all separated into brands. So it's ready to go. What I need to do is I need to get a hard drive and I need to transfer over stuff. And that should take care of the problem. And it's just a matter of money and time. So that's the next thing on my agenda. It will get done though. It will. It will, I swear. But I am kind of thinking about doing mainly lives on my channel. So I'm not there yet to say for sure that may be what I'm doing, but it may be what I'm doing from here on out. I don't know. After I do the palette declutter and get the stuff up that's already recorded. They don't sell the Haunted Europe palette anymore, and I'm sick of it. Oh, I know. I know. Sometimes you can find them on Macari. I'll keep an eye out for you and let you know if I find one. Look at that green. So this one is Stagecoach Mary, okay? And what I was saying about the eye looks is really, I don't go and try to do like I do on my membership lives. Like a lot of times I'm doing really crazy looks or I'm doing whatever somebody is wanting me to do because I let everybody that's a member pick. But so I can do crazy looks. But for me, I just want to show you what the shadows do and how they perform. And honestly, I think when I'm doing this, it's a look that anybody can do. It's not just me, you know what I mean? So if you're not really into those really, amazing looks that you see like on Instagram and stuff like that, you're never going to do those. Then I think when you're seeing a palette that's for sale, you kind of want to see what you can do with it, not like, what kind of looks can I actually create with it that I can just wear? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I don't know. Well, the regular viewers should already know that all of your codes are Debbie. Yes, very true. But yeah, Sue, but you have been my ride or die girl from the beginning, okay? So sometimes like when we go to school and we're like, well, we already know that. That's you, Sue, because you've been around and you have been one of my loyal true blues. I missed out on that one too. Oh, Melanie. Well, I will put it up. I'll like put it up on Instagram or something. And here it is. You guys fight to the death. You can do looks for yourself. You don't always have to do, what your fans want. Well, that all depends. Okay. That all depends on, I really don't want this big of a brush. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to quit talking, not talking, but like, I do I want that to blow out, but I don't want that right now. But on memberships, they do get to tell me what to do. That's pretty much what, all my members, they're there because they love to tell me what to do and they love to torture me. So it is kind of funny because they get to pick whatever it is that we do. and they purposely love to torture me. It's fun. No, it is fun though. We have a blast. They make sure we have a blast. But oh, so pretty. Do you see how easy that was? Look at that gradient. And it was just literally 2 colors. Like, that is beautiful. I could just be like, slap on something on my lid and be done. And everybody's like, can you please? Because we're already an hour in. Look at it. Anybody can do that. It's so pretty. And no eye base. Nothing. Nothing on my eyes. 6 Nomad palettes, all things. I'm sorry. You're welcome. Except for the ones that you're having problems with. If you won't do what you tell me. I have a rage against the machine in my head. You're like, oh, what do you want me to do? Okay, I'm going to do the opposite. Okay. All right. I'm going to put a little bit back because I always blend it out. I'm not into those intricate looks, so I'm not looking for a new palette. Yeah, that are showcasing them. I agree. And honestly, like, I know that I'm not the only one that feels that way. And so, like, and why I'm saying this is because if there is anybody that, like, sometimes when you get comments, you feel like you have to ward them off before they come again. And I've had comments saying, why don't you do this kind of look? Or why don't you do this? Or like, why don't you change up, blah, 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 whatever, and honestly, I'm like, I can do those looks. I can do cut creases. I can do these things. I can do them. I don't necessarily, I love to look at them, but like, when I put this look on, I'm going to wear it. Like, I'm just going to wear it. And like, sometimes I don't know. I just do what I would just wear, and if I was just doing like, Instagram only or something like that, then maybe, I don't know. It's just me. This is me. You take it or you leave it. I don't know what I just did. I just screwed up because I'm talking. I tried to flare it out, but this one here, I did a little differently. So I'm trying to match it up now. Match it up. I know you're gothic for October. I got to get Robalina is doing our this month's August. But we have to get together and figure out what she's doing exactly and what day. So our membership live is coming up soon. I told her to give me dates and times. And then Melanie, you're next. So be thinking and let me know. So Melanie, you'll be September because you and Janet swapped. So be thinking about that. Message me days of, like days that work best for you and times, and an idea that you would like for your live stream. But I know I'm super excited that Sue got October because she wants goth. So she gets my inner goth girl, which will probably wear this, or I have a couple of different things that I like to wear when I'm wanting to be a little more goth. Okay. All right. So let's see here. I'm gonna do gold because I don't think I did gold in the other looks, even though I'm kind of pulled to do pink or, the rosy tones with the green because I like pink and green together. I think I'm still gonna do the green gold. I'm gonna do Calico California on the outer part of the lid, and then I'm gonna do Gold Rush towards the center. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay. I love all makeup looks. I do crazy looks for Instagram, but wear pretty simple looks. Yes, I know, or no makeup. I know, Tiffany, and I do too. It's like I get in the mood to do, like those real intricate looks and stuff like that, but you should just do what makes you happy. And so sometimes, like, I just feel like I have to defend myself. And it's like, I love those looks, but that's just not me. Like, it's not me. And I want to show you this palette in a look that you can create in it as well, or that you would want, like, because most people aren't going to like create that look and go to work or something. I mean, I guess you could have a work that would allow, I'm not even using spray or anything, you guys. This is that darker green gold. I'm using a sponge tip applicator, but you can use your finger, you can use a brush. It doesn't matter. Like, it all works with this formula. But I like a sponge. I like to pack it on. And so I use a sponge tip or my finger, but talent wants to get in the way. We want to have an eyeball when we're done with this look, okay? I have to put clothes on now. I will see. Okay, sounds fantastic, Melanie. Have a good breakfast. It sounds delicious. I haven't ate, so it sounds delicious. I see if you're okay. That sounds good. Thank you for coming to hang out. And Tiffany, aren't you supposed to be at the zoo, girl? What are you doing? I am so happy you're here, but girl, you told me you're gonna be at the zoo. Did things change? Did you say something about that earlier and I forgot? Still in my PJs too. Making breakfast now. Oh, it's 10:30, but we're getting ready for Kansas City Chiefs game. Family. Stepdaughter's sick, so we had to cancel. Oh no, Tiffany, your stepdaughter's sick. What's going on? My oldest daughter is not feeling well either. She had to cancel on us today. Poor girl. Look at that. You guys, if I have to wear gold, this is my gold. It's gold and it shifts green. It's like a duochrome. And it's sparkly. And it's just delicious. Okay. Look, gold on the side, green on that eye, just because of the angle. Oops. Y'all, come on now. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm glad I went with this one. Okay. I'm not sure. Cheering at football yesterday didn't feel good. She decided, oh man. Well, I'm glad you're here, Tiffany. But I don't want her to be sick. I'd much rather you be out having fun with your stepdaughter. Okay, we're going into Gold Rush now. It is pretty. I tell you, girl. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes. Yes. So stinking pretty. Okay. You're going to convince me. That's my goal, Caitlin. code Debutawn Saves 10%. Just kidding. I'm teasing. Oh, Caitlin. She's my pesky little sis. To the new people here, you may not know this, but she's my pesky little sis. That's her little nickname. But I absolutely love that girl. So she may be pesky. It's kind of like family, like, okay, Caitlin, you're getting on my nerves. Oh, but I can do that with her. I just love her. And I don't have any younger siblings, so it's amazing. School started, so new germs are mixing in. ER's flooded with it. Ah, Chanda works as a nurse, so she would know. Crap. I got food poisoning the other day, so that wasn't fun. Definitely a true fact, Caitlin. You need every Nomad palette. Yeah, well, yeah. Once you get hooked, it's like, oh my goodness, I need this one. But okay, if you're going to collect, okay, can we just, okay, any other collectors in here? Because I'm a collector and I'm a completionist. Completionist and a collector. So if you're going to collect, okay, let's just use an example. Who do I want to use? Okay, Ace Beauty. Okay, if you're going to collect Ace Beauty, your completionist side of you is not going to be as drawn to complete it. You may collect, but you're going to have a conflict. If you're a collector and a completionist, you're going to be in conflict, because as soon as you break the mold of the completionist, like you're looking at this one and you're like, where did this palette come from? It looks like nothing else in their collection. I don't need this. Like, why did they make this? Then all of a sudden you're like, dang it, I don't even need to I don't even need to collect anymore of this brand, because I don't really want this collection, or I don't really want this now. And so it breaks that completionist side of you. Anybody else, or am I just the only weird one? Okay, because I did that with ABH for a long time. And then they started changing things up and the palettes weren't actually the same. I have all of them. So you'll see it in my palette declutter, and then you'll see the one that broke the mold, and now I don't feel like I need them. I can declutter some. So Nomad feeds my collection completionist soul. Every single one is literally a destination. Collection. Completionist. I don't think there's not one that I don't want. I want to complete them, and I want the collection. So even if I didn't get it in PR, I didn't for a long time, and I was a collector completionist, okay? So a lot of people go, "Oh, well, you get it in PR." No. For years, I collected and completed all of my Nomad. I am a Nomad diehard from the beginning. And then they said, okay, I would like to put you on PR, because I love the brand. And so now I get it in PR. Okay. Okay. So let's get that straight, people. Okay. Snarky is coming out. Delirious died down a little bit. Now Snarky is out. Okay. But you'd be really surprised at what people tell you and say to you. Okay. So sometimes we have to address these things. Okay. And it's probably not even any of you in chat. But you never know who's watching replay. So, okay. Okay, people. Okay. So, supported the brand, loved the brand, completed the brand before I was on PR. Okay, let's just get it straight. All right. Just kidding. All right, I'm done. Snarky is out of the building. Okay, I think Cosmic Brushes is the only other brand I would start doing that with at this point. Nomad just does it differently though. What they stand for, what they do. See, I did the same. Yes, exactly. Also, you're donating every time you purchase palette to the cause that is surrounding that particular launch, which is amazing. Um, all right, Itzel, if you watch later, shout out Saturday. Oh, thank you so much. I am going to watch it. Okay, I'm watching it. I have family coming over, but I am watching that. Like tonight, I'll have time and I'll be watching it, girl. Have a good day. Thank you for the shout out. You're so sweet. I'm a cleavage. Yes. Did you declutter some? Because you have to have over 30 palettes from ColourPop. You have to. I've watched your videos. I've watched more than 30 videos of you, girl. You must have decluttered if you only or you don't know how to count, which is quite possible, Caitlin. And if you guys think it's rude how me and Caitlin talk to each other, you don't know our relationship, okay? So don't judge. It's our relationship. Leave it alone. I don't talk like that on a normal basis, but this is how me and Caitlin are together. Because I've had somebody say, "Deb, that was not nice," and I'm like, "You don't know me and Caitlin." And then she comes right back and she attacks me, and I'm like, "Did you see that? Did you see that?" Okay, all right. You are not offended, liar. Okay, all right. So I've got green goldness on. I always take it over with the shimmers. And so I'm going to add back in, I don't know which brush it was, the dark green. I guess it doesn't matter. But maybe it does. Because that, I used on that. Oh, shooty. Shuck it on. You love it? Good, Tiffany. I'm glad you love it. I might add just a little bit of the dark brown on the outside. Should I? I don't know. Maybe I'll do, what do I want to do? I just want to add a little bit of depth on the outside. I always overtake it with the shimmer because who doesn't like freaking shimmer, right? But then I'm like, okay, I want to get some of that color back in there. All right. These are just the little details. If you just go back and you do these little details, it just adds a little oomph to your look. Okay. All right. So I don't know what I use this for. Nothing. I just had it out ready to use. Let's see what I want to do on the underneath side. I'm going to add a little bit more of that light green. I really need a smaller brush. Sometimes I'm like, if you could see it over here, let me just show you. Okay. Why not show you something that is hilarious? And every time I show you guys this, you guys always freak out. So I like to freak out. So these are my brushes. These are liners, and these are my brushes. And I'm over here with 4 brushes. And I'm like, oh, which one did I use? Oh, let me see. Let me wipe this one out so I can reuse it in a different color. What's my problem? Why don't I pick up another brush? Hmm? Anybody? Can you explain the why, the how my brain functions this way? Chanda, you're a nurse. Can you? Is there an explanation? No, I don't mind anymore, you guys. I don't mind washing my brushes because I literally have my Cinema Secret. I spray them, I wipe them down, they're done. Put them back. I do it with every look. I just take care of them so I don't have a whole bunch sitting around waiting to be washed. I love it. I love Cinema Secret. Hey, Butch and Lucy's Life in the USA. Ah, ¿cómo está? Oh, thank you. So is this Lucy? And is this your first time here? That would be a fantastic little thing to know because I do something for my newcomers. It's nothing big, but you know, everybody loves it, so we do it here. So let me know if this is your first time in the live stream. This is Butch, first time here. Yay! You get a glitter cowbell. Thank you for coming. That was made for me from a viewer. And I'm all about glitter and shiny and sparkly things. And they literally made me a glitter cowbell. And there's a story behind it. There's something to do with the cowbell. I didn't understand something that they were talking about. It's something that's like an old Saturday Night Live skit. And I had never seen it before. And so I didn't understand what they were talking about. And then later on, they sent me the Saturday Night Live skit. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is hilarious. And so since I didn't know what they were talking about, and like it was a whole deal, they literally went out, bought me a cowbell, bought glitter. You know, this couple is just the sweetest couple. They're retired. And they literally went out and bought all that, sat down together as husband and wife, and made that cowbell for me. Like, who does that? That is the most sweetest, kindest thing ever. Like, seriously. So that gets incorporated now into the channel. So you get cowbell. I get it. I give cowbell for new people in the chat, for super chats, new memberships, all that stuff. You get cowbell. All right. Let's see here. I would love to get Nomad PR, but I am nobody. For now, I pay and I'm having to do it because they are wonderful. I'm not anybody either, girl. I'm not anybody either. The thing is that these are smaller brands, and so I know that they have to be careful because she's super giving and loving and, you know, with creators and stuff. And so you have to also be very careful that you're not overextending and to the detriment of your company. Last week, my 5-year-old granddaughter made me up and I didn't look like you. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, thank you, Tiffany, but not really. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Okay. All right. So underneath, I think I'm just going to keep with the green. I'm going to do brown, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep with the green underneath. And then we're going to do a pop with the eyeliner. Or wait. I have a new eyeliner. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the brown underneath. Scratch that. Ignore everything I just said. Okay. She's a dog. I would never ever say anything, but oh no, she is like, I don't make friends with brands anymore because of what has happened with me in the past with brands. So I don't make friends with brands, but she is truly my friend. And she, even when, one day if I decide this is not for me or whatever, we will continue to be friends. And so I absolutely adore her. But that wasn't why I started buying from Nomad. That came later. Like, I didn't know who Felicia was. I did not know her at all when I was collecting Nomad and using their products. And so that's just came as it wasn't like we were friends and then I started showing her brand. No, I didn't know her. I just loved the brand. And we got to know each other over time. And she is just absolutely the sweetest. Okay, I'm doing the brown, and this is the Arrested Decay, and I always spray my underneath because it keeps it fully pigmented, and it also um, keeps it from transferring, falling out. But sometimes I take a lighter color and I blow it out on the underneath side as well. And kiddo, oh my goodness, he is. And I literally feel like so special because I got to know that she was pregnant with her son before they had even announced it. It was just like very few people knew. And she shared that information with me. So I knew she was pregnant before she announced it. And I was just, that was really, really special. And um, so I feel connected with him because I was just so excited for her. She was excited. She was nervous. And she's an amazing freaking mom. Oh my goodness. She's an amazing mom. What? See. Okay. She just, yeah. You guys, she, like, if you're going to support a brand and you want to know the person that's behind the brand, she's an amazing person. She's not she's not putting on a show. She's just who she is. And she's, yeah, the real deal. So, okay, I'm going to go into Gold's Rush and I'm going to kind of stamp and get it up into the brush, and then I'm going to spray it a little bit. Sometimes I go a little nuts with the spray. I have to take my time or I'll flip it up into my eyeball. Oh no. Okay, please lay down, Sue, and take care of yourself, hun. And Sylvia, I know Sylvia was in here earlier and she said hello. If you're still here, Sylvia, will you let me know how you're feeling, hun? Yes, please. And okay, so I went in and I did a little bit of the Calico, California, just like right there. And then the Gold Rush on in. Like that there. Very pretty. Yeah. And you guys, like I said, if you guys have stuff to do, it is Saturday. I totally understand. Please do not apologize. This is longer, but that's a video will be coming out soon where one look, you'll just see the end result because the footage got corrupted, and then I did a whole other look on camera. And I tell you about the top 5. Can't wait to show you guys. Okay. All right, Tiffany. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to buff out that brown with the Stagecoach down here. So I'm going to take that little bit darker green and just kind of buff out without spraying because I kind of want it smoky underneath there. And I have that brown that's deep on the edges there, okay? And I'm going to have to clean that up a little bit when I go to do my foundation because it's not even, but okay. Do you ever not use a palette because you're scared to use it up? Is it just me? um, I have. That's only with palettes that have been discontinued. And I have so many. So it's not because necessarily it's my favorite, mainly if it's not discontinued. It's mainly just ones that I know that I'll never be able to replace, if that makes sense. So like the Tati palette. Like I'll never get that back, you know, so it's hard for me to use. But I have so much freaking makeup. There's no way. Unless I had only like 2 or 3 palettes, that's the only way I'm gonna use those suckers up. That's the only way. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the green liner from Unearthly. So that's so do you put them up on display? I use them. I just don't like use them on a regular basis, you know, to use them up or anything. But honestly, there is not one palette in my collection that I'm gonna probably just use up. Like, because I rotate and literally my palettes and why, you know, some people I'm going in with it's green, by the way, a green liner. But, you know, some people are like, well, why do you, if you don't use it very often, why do you keep it? Blah, blah, blah. You know, we're like, they have that kind of mentality. But for me, I love having the creative flexibility to just go, oh, I'm kind of in the mood for this kind of look. What palette will give me that kind of look? Because I don't like to pull in. I will, but I typically don't like to pull multiple palettes. That's not who I am. Like I don't like to do that. I like to go with one palette that has everything that I want in it. And so that's why I get a little snarky when people go, "Oh, well, if you like glitter, you can always put it in something separate." And then, no, because like I like to grab one palette and use it and create a look. And I mean, of course, companies aren't going to cater to me, but they should at least realize that there are other people out there that like things that are different. You know what I mean? Like, I still am very appreciative to the ones that are still doing like a pressed glitter in their palettes, you know, because I do enjoy a look with some glitter. But any hues. I got a little bit of liner up here. I don't know what I was doing, but you know, now I gotta put a little bit more sparkle up there. Doo doo boo boo. Let's see. Okay. See, I love the greens. Love the greens. Okay, it's lashes time, guys. All right. Well, they should cater to you. I know. Just saying. Just saying. I know. Not really, but you know. Um, lashes. Lashes, people, lashes. I did. I'm gonna wear the ones. Sorry. I just okay. I just wore these. Nope, they've got purple on them, so we'll put this aside. I'll fix them later. Okay. Let's see. Let's cut some new lashes. Because, we're already having a long life, so why not just drag it out longer? Break people into what really goes on around here. All I gotta say is if somebody's watching this and they're like, I just don't like watching long lives, there's this little thing that is the stupid thing. There's this little thing called the skip button. Just skip around to where you want to see, like you just fast forward it. You can take a little thing and you can drag it where you want it. You can, say, I get how she did the look. Now let me see what the end look looks like. Just watch the end look. You're not missing anything. I'm not doing any secret hidden giveaways in here, but there is a giveaway in the video. You guys want to check out the video when it goes up. Okay, there's a giveaway in it. Okay, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. You want to check it out. Tell your friends, share it out. Okay, that was a little stuck. Well, I have favorite palettes. I don't use often because I don't want to repurchase. I worry about the formula change with the purchase. Am I weird? No, because they do formula changes. But I mean, that's not something I necessarily worry about. But maybe I will now that you brought it up. But sorry, that was snort worthy. But yeah, but they do formula changes. As for darn skippy sure. Like Ace Beauty, I used to collect them. I used to be a completionist. I like their old formula. They changed it because okay, can we just talk? Oh no, I should probably do it on my snarky live. I'm gonna try to go live later on tonight, and it's gonna be a snarky one. Let me write that down because we're gonna talk. Yeah. Oh, so the one thing I wanted to tell you, I was like, what we'll talk about on the snarky live if I get a chance to do it tonight. Is my husband wanted me to record it. I mean, I did record it, but he wants me to put it on social media. He's like, that's going to go viral. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to do that, but it is pretty crappy what happened. It'd be a shaming video. Like I'd be shaming the person because of their ridiculousness. I didn't record it. It was on my home camera. But write that down. I know. Gotta write that down. Yes. Those of you that have channels here, what we do is in chat, and not this chat, but like comments, not chat. In comments, after this live goes up, and you can go into the comments to leave a comment. Actually, they moved it now where you can get out of the live chat and you can swipe over to comments and you can comment while the live is live, and you can put a purple heart, and that lets you know that you have a channel, and anybody else that has a channel, you guys can also put a heart and go support each other. I'm not really big on the follow for follow kind of stuff, or like that kind of stuff, because I know that ends up very badly because I've seen it happen. And it's something that you can't maintain, mainly if you're promising to do a whole bunch of stuff. And stupid light, I don't like it. Um, but um, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't show people that there's other people out there that they may really connect with and really love their channel. And that's what I encourage. So if you truly want somebody to watch or go and you really like their content, then go support them. Like, and, I want you guys to meet up because you guys are amazing. And I talk to you because, we have stuff in common. So if I have stuff in common with you guys, then you guys are going to have stuff in common with each other as well. And so it's just, that's what the social media does, is it brings people together that would normally not be, meet any other way. And so that's what I do that for. Of course, we want people's channels to grow and stuff like that. Like um, Chanda, Fash Fab Beauty, that's in the chat. She's almost to 100 subscribers, and I put her out. I don't know if you saw her before, but I put her out on my community tab because she is trying to reach a milestone, and I think that's great. And I will always help try to reach people's milestones because that's important. But ultimately, I just feel like you guys should follow people that you have a connection with and that you want to watch and support their channel in some sort of way. And so the follow for follow just for empty reasons, or you know uh, or the follow for follow where you're expected to do certain things, it's not worth it. Because if those people are following you just for that follow, because you're doing something for them and in return you're supposed to do something back, and you're doing something for them because in return you want something done back, all that ends up doing is making people mad. Like, I've watched such and such videos and they haven't came over and watched my channel, I'm unsubscribing. So what good was that follow for follow? It wasn't. And then some, act like they're your friend or whatever else. And then if you have something, life circumstances, or you're just not watching as much YouTube and you're not watching them, but you're also not watching a whole bunch of other people as well, because you just don't have the time to, if you're, and then all of a sudden they don't want to have anything to do with you anymore, but yet they were supposed to be your friend. So, it's just something that, like, I've been doing this for 4.5 years, I think, which is quite a while, and I've seen it all. I'm sure there's more stuff out there, but I feel like I've seen it all. So I just highly suggest not to do a follow for follow, like, ever. Some people come on here and they go, "Oh, I just love your channel," or whatever, and here's my channel, and go support or whatever, and then you go and support them, and then they unfollow you right afterwards because you went and followed them, and you would never know that they're out there doing that unless you go and check. But who wants to go check? Who wants to keep, like, tabs? It's not worth it. If people want to watch you, let them come to you and watch you, because that's what it's about. Either you like the person's content and you want to watch them, or you have time to watch them. But I guarantee you, when you start to have thousands of followers, or a couple thousand, or 1,000, or 600 to 1,000 followers, and half of them are channels that expect you to watch their content, it will never happen. There is not enough hours in a day. It will never happen. So you're setting yourself up for people upset, people unsubscribing and losing. It's a bad deal. I feel like a mom right now saying, "Now, guys, You don't want to do that. You're just going to have heartache. But sometimes it's needed, okay? I care about you guys. Okay? I care. I know. That's cool that you do it when you chart. I listen in the bathtub, so I don't chat. But I've had people literally get angry at me because I haven't been on their channel forever, and I can sit there and go, "Really? I watched this video, and this video." I did it in my bathtub. And I don't type when I'm in my bathtub. Sometimes I do. But for the most part, a lot of times my phone's on the charger and I'm not messing with my phone in the bathtub because I've dropped it in the bathtub too many times and one of my speakers messed up now. So I spend my evenings in there. That's the time where I'm not interrupted and I can watch YouTube. But you know, I have people that still do that. So I watch their channels. I go and I'm like, I wonder what Caitlin's doing. And I go and I watched. Sometimes I'll go in and I'll be like, I just want that person to know that I've been here. So I'll go back in and I'll just say hi or whatever. But for the most part, I'm like, just know that like I am. And that has to be good enough. And if I have like stuff going on, like I may not. Like there's times where I'm like, my attention span is so awful. I can't watch anything because I can't concentrate on it when I'm under like a ton of stress. Just cause you don't comment doesn't mean you're not watching. Yes, exactly. But then like sometimes I am not feeling well and I'm in bed because I know Caitlin can attest to this. A lot of you guys can attest to this that have channels. But sometimes I'm not feeling well and I'm in bed or whatever. And I binge watch. And then all of a sudden you're like, gosh, Debbie left me like 1,400 bazillion comments. It's like, you know, I just come out of the woodwork and sometimes I can do that. Sometimes I can do that whenever I'm not feeling well and I'm in bed. But I mean, if I have 300 YouTube friends, I could watch a video a day of each person and never get through and watch everybody's channel. Do you see what I'm saying? All right. So it's just, it's something that is unattainable at some point. And that's why I tell everybody that has a channel that if they have something that they really want me to watch, like I need some more views on this channel, like, or on this video. Like it's like Janet does that a lot with me, like, but on Instagram. Cause she's like, I feel like there's something here that needs to be done. So I'm going to do this. Just never mind what I'm doing. I feel like these are more prevalent. Do you see that? Now they look more similar. I got it to do what I wanted it to do with the mascara. Okay. But send me a DM on Instagram if you're like, man, I really want, some more views on this, and I think Debbie would like this video or whatever. Send it to me. I'll watch it. Or, like what Itzel did. She said, I gave you a shout out. I really wanted you to see it. If you drop it in my DMs, and why I say that is because, like, sometimes even if you show up in chat and you tell me, by the time I get off here and I'm running around doing whatever I'm doing throughout the day, I may forget, because y'all know goldfish brain. If you know me, you know me. That's why I say DM me, because then I'm like, oh, it's in my DMs, and I'll go and watch it. Or if I know it's there, I go and put it in my watch later, like I had Melanie's today. I put it in my watch later, so I know, like, whenever I go to sit in the bath and I'm watching my videos, I'm gonna pull up my watch later list, and I'm gonna start running through them first before I go and check out anybody else's channel, is I'm going to watch my watch later list. Just because you don't, yeah, after a long shift, yeah, you're charting and watching YouTube. That's awesome. My coworkers know when I am charting, and I burst out laughing because it's not Tourette's. I'm laughing at YouTube. That's cool. I disappear for 6 weeks or so. I love Jen. At what, I can't read because that little heart's in the way. I hate. Well, somebody else put in a comment so I can see Jen's. There's a heart here where you can heart. I wonder if I can make it go away. I don't like it. I'm not going to hurt myself. Like, get that out of here. I can't see the chat. Somebody else comment. Just put a heart or so. Oh, thank you, Chanda. I disappear for 6 weeks or so at a time, and Debbie still loves. I do love Jen. That's not what it's about. Like, friendship's not like that. I hope people know that. Like, if I have somebody in my life that expects certain things out of me that are unattainable for my life, then they need to know that we're probably not meant to be friends. Because I'm going to put on my foundation as we talk now. I have a very, well, for one, I'm disabled. I don't feel well. I have a disease on my body. So that's very unpredictable. I try to balance my family. Now I'm trying to figure out what works best for me with YouTube and my family, grandbabies, children. I have a lot of trauma stuff that I'm working through right now. There's new things, there's old things. I'm trying to balance my mental health along with coming on here when I feel well. There's only so much of people that we have to spread around. Mainly if you have all these other things that are going on in your life, or if you have health issues, there's only so much of you that you can spread around. And if a friend is like, you know what, she hasn't talked to me in such and such long, I'm just gonna ghost her, or whatever. I mean, first, what you need to do is you need to reach out to that person and see if they're okay. And say, hey, I haven't heard from you in a while. Is everything okay? Did I do something? Or, are you okay? Like, check in on that person. You don't know what they're going through. And you don't know the dark place that they may be in. You don't assume. And Jen, I know what she goes through. And I would never, ever, I mean, the only time I've ever said anything to Jen, and she can attest to this, is I was worried to death because I could not reach her. And I knew of some of the things that were going on with her health-wise. And that was the only time I was just like, can I have your husband's number or something? I don't know. Just like your daughter, anybody's phone number, your not daughter, your friends, or anybody that I can just be like, hey, is Jen okay? But I would never do that. Like, never. Like, I don't do that. The one thing I love about my friendships that are like that, I'm like that with Riri also, is like, we both have struggles. We both go through stuff, and we know, like, I can just message like some of people that understand that. Like, I can message them, and it's like nothing, like, I don't feel guilty that I haven't talked to them. It just picks up right where we left off. And, you know, I don't get like, "Oh, well, you don't talk to me anymore," whatever, and treated a certain way. And sometimes you need that in people. Like, and I want to do that also for other people because we should be like that, you know. Um, Sometimes I'm overstimulated and I can't, like, there's times where my phone is blowing up. And even when it's even my children that I love dearly, and I enjoy spending time with them and all these different things and like my grandbabies and all that stuff, sometimes I'm overstimulated and I just can't in that moment. I can't. I can't pick up the phone. I I just am I'm I don't know. I'm just overstimulated. I can't. It's just the way it is. And you know, I would do anything for my children. But sometimes, mentally you can't do anything about that. And, you need people in your life that can understand when you're going through those times because those are the times that you need people to understand the most. You know what I mean? Right? Gosh, how many sides of Debbie are you going to get today? Like, I feel like I'm now, um, what am I, what am I doing now? Counseling Debbie or motivation speaking? It's not even motivation. It's more like chastising, actually. I don't know. I'm like the lash on my, like the lash on my fingernail. Oh my goodness. Come on now. This is not my favorite foundation, but I'm doing a foundation review. And I don't like this foundation, but I'm on day 3 of it. And this is my last day. So I figure put it on and go on to the next foundation. I have multiple foundation review coming up. I'm super excited about it. Aw, thank you, Lisa. Hey, girl. Hello. Another one of my girls that understand when I'm not feeling well or if I'm going through something that if I get quiet, you just, it's okay. Um, she struggles too, not feeling well and understanding. So it's a community. We're a community, you guys, and we got to be like that for each other. And if they can't have that kind of friendship, then it is best for them to move on and find somebody that is that friend to them that they need. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what should happen because I feel like um I mean, we may be there for each other um through hard times or whatever and sometimes okay, so let's just say this, okay? I'm going to flip it around instead of it being like my experience. I'm going to flip it around like it's like the other way. Okay. So let's just say I'm having this really, really tough thing that I'm going through. Okay. And I'm reaching out to a friend and she's not answering. And she's not answering. And I'm going through this and I just really need to talk to her. And she's not answering. She's not answering. If I get upset because my needs aren't being met in the friendship or whatever, am I even taking in consideration what maybe she's going through as well? You know what I mean? Because you don't know. Sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but if you have trauma or like me, I have complex PTSD, with trauma. I'm having flashbacks. I have all these different things that happen, plus everyday life things and things that are happening personally in my life that may be really, really serious and bad or whatever it may be. Sometimes I don't have it in me to even help other people. And usually I am somebody that anybody, you have anything, you can come to me, you can talk or whatever. But sometimes I have nothing left in me. I have nothing. And so ask yourself why that person is avoiding or not talking or whatever. You can't take it personally. You can't say, oh, well, it must be something I did or whatever. Communication is very important. Like if you feel like somebody has, hurt your feel or like maybe I've hurt their feelings or something. Did I do something? Communication, like communicate that. But it's important, Jen. And I know that was a very long, long explanation to that one comment, right? But it's important that we be like that for each other because a lot of us have been through a lot of stuff. It's not just me. And you have to take in consideration maybe what that person's going through. It's all good. Is it a secret what the foundation? Yes, it is a secret. And it's not my favorite, but you'll get to know whenever. I think I'm gonna have a total of 7 foundations in this review. I'm super excited. It may be 6. It all depends if I get the one that Janet sends to me in time to do the 7th. And it's a full review, like long wear check-in times of 7 different foundations from high end to low end, or like Sephora brand down to drugstore. And it's all foundations I've never tried before, Caitlin. All of them. And I've tried a lot of foundations over the years. So these are all foundations I've never tried before. At least like if it's a brand I've tried before, it's not the formula that I've tried before or something like that. You know what I mean? Can you flash me the palette bin done? Yes, absolutely, my sweet friend. When you're drinking, you can't help. Yeah, I can't shut things out without knowing I'm doing it while I'm just trying to get by. I can shut things out without knowing I'm doing it while I'm just trying to get by. Yeah. You're back from lunch. Welcome back, Liam. I hope your lunch was good. Okay, so here's the front. It is the Ghost Town, USA, Old West. Ghost hunting. It says designed on location, ghost hunting in America's Old West, proud supporter of birds of prey at the Peregrine Fund. So birds of prey is what is the, isn't that cool? I love it. And it's different. Oh my goodness. At the beginning, Lisa, if you just go to the front end of this, you can skip around to what you need. But I swatched all of these and their gorgeousness. These are like green golds. That's what I have on my eyes. Like this one shifts like from green to gold, like dark green to gold. And then this is like greenish gold. And then these are the mattes that are on my eyes right now, but I'm also doing a video that will have 2 other looks using the other shadows. So that's coming up. And this is like a gray, but it's more of a blue tone gray. And then it goes really nicely with these mattes. And then this is like a smoky, rosy, purplish rose. It's so, so freaking pretty. Okay, it is. It's gorgeous. Okay, let me put on the rest of my face real quick so we can kind of get to the wrapped up part of this. Okay, let's see how. I've been using this Cosmic Brushes Frosting highlighter palette here lately. I'm going to use that, and let's do a blush from, let's see. What do I want? I haven't pulled one of these out in a while. Let me grab these blush palettes as well. Let's see. Yeah. Do we want to do kind of a... Not really. I want to kind of do... Sorry, I'm talking to myself. This is what I do when I do my makeup. I'm going to do this Lorella blush palette, and I think I'm going to go into probably this one right here. All right. Let's dip. I know these are super pigmented, so I want to be careful. Okay. I'd be careful on the first one, and then I'm like on the second one. That's what I do. I love on my live streams, they're so long that people like leave, they go have lunch, they come back, I'm still on. They go and they take naps and they wake up and they're like, "Oh, you're still on?" Oh yeah, the skeleton hand in my ear. Look at these little knife earrings that my sweet cat got me. Not my cat, but like my friend cat. Beauty jacked. I love these earrings. I wore them several times. Hi, Alexandria. Okay, yes, because we have swatches, we have all the information. Please watch back. You can skip around. There is going to be a video that's coming up. I did 3 looks already. The first look got corrupted. The footage got corrupted. It didn't load, and it kind of threw me through a loop. So it's not edited yet. But there's going to be a video and a giveaway. So y'all want to watch the video. Okay. So hopefully I can get it up maybe in the next day or two. Maybe I can set it up for launch day. That's my hopes. But in my life, we have to just play by watch and wait kind of mode. So no guarantees, but that is what we're shooting for. Thank you. Now I have to watch all the other looks. Everyone put up. Yay! Thank you for watching me first. Okay, I'm going to use Golden Apple. All this cosmic brushes. This is from my friend Jen. This is a really pretty highlighter palette, by the way. Yay, you got back from your walk. Hello, Justice. Good. Oh, the thing though, I love this palette. It is so stinking pretty, but my highlighter brushes that I normally wear or use my highlighter for, I don't like how it deposited on the skin as much as I do whenever I use my fingers. That's the thing. I think it's the warmth from my fingers, but my fingers are ice cold right now, so the warmth from my face. But I like how it applies better with my fingers than with a brush for whatever reason. Yeah, I got this as a gift. I have not been buying. Oh my gosh, see? Are you kidding me? I got this. I haven't been buying much of anything lately. So stinking pretty. I know. But I like it better applied with my with my finger, and then, like, sometimes I'll take the brush and just kind of, like, fan it down into my blush a little bit, like, combine it with my blush, or even go back over with my blush brush, just so I don't have a line. You know what I mean? Yes, 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 yes. Ka-chow. Where's my tishy? It's probably too early. Ka-chow, ka-chow. Oh, shoot. Yes, very dark and gothic, and I'm vibing with Morticia right now, okay? That's what I was doing. That's Munsters. No, that's Adam's Family. Adam's Family is Morticia, right? Yeah, right. Yes, because yeah, for sure. Okay, I start to question myself sometimes. I haven't figured out a good highlighter brush for myself yet. Oh, you do? This is my favorite. This is my all-time favorite. It's a little pricey. It's a Sonia G, but girl, this is my favorite highlighter brush. I love this brush. By far, if I had to get rid of every other highlighter brush, that would be the one. If I only could keep one. That's it. Can't say that for, like, palettes and stuff like that, because I love palettes all for different reasons, but for something like a brush, that's it. But it's Ghostface. What's Ghostface? What? Huh? What are we talking about? Oh, Ghostface palette. Oh, Ghostface Ghostface from Glamlight. Um, I know. Sober collapse. I know. I I'm mm, I'm not a Glamlight formula fan. I used to be, but people have improved the formula of eyeshadow so much, and Glamlight has not got up in the game. So there's so many other brands out there that have such a amazing formula that I can't buy. And I used to be a completionist with Glamlight. I used to have it all the time, try to at least. I was collecting it. I wasn't a completionist yet, but I was collecting Glamlight. But their formula is just not as good as, so I quit. That was one of the ones that would have been a good one to use as an example, because and now I just don't even feel like I need most of them because I don't really use them that much. I do. I really do love their cute packaging, and that was one reason why I was collecting them so much. And there will be certain ones that probably I will pick up, like I did the Scooby Doo. Actually, the palettes were a gift, but my husband got me as a gift also, but the rest of the collection, because I love Scooby Doo. Um, so I'm sure there's going to be, but literally, if I'm buying it, it is just for packaging because I don't enjoy the formula anymore. I used to love it, but that's before they started improving the quality, across the board with all the brands. Then it's like, ooh, this is way better, because that's what we do. We progress, we get better. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I dropped the highlighter palette before the eyeshadow palette. Oh, really? I can't imagine how much different Ghostface will be from Chucky. They should have been more color in the Chucky palette. Yeah. I feel like I need to. I do. Okay, let's grab a. Oh, here it is. Hi, Carla. I want grease palette. I know. The grease palette's going to probably get me. I don't know. It probably, oh, gosh darn it. I can't believe I did that. It probably won't get me. I really am, like, I'm really, like, getting to where I'm like, do I really, really need, like, I need to declutter before I add to this collection. That's how I've been. You know, there's some tried and trues that I'm always gonna, grab or whatever, but I'm kind of in that headspace right now. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more eyeshadow since I hit it with my eyeliner. Cover up that black spot I made and hope I don't drop more shadow down into my into my lashes. Okay, guys. We're doing green. Maybe. No, I think I'm going to do black. We're doing black. Let me grab my favorite black. We're doing black lips, guys. You're getting makeup fatigue. Is Ghostface and Grease even out yet? I don't know. Grease packaging gets me all in my childhood feels. I know, me too. Isn't out yet. Okay. I'm going to grab my black liner. Oh, I haven't seen the packaging yet. Was it a disappointment? Oh, it was cute. Oh. Oh, no. Glam Vice. Makeup mechanics. Into the formula. Yeah. I need to bring right? I'm being sloppy. This is the time where you guys have to talk amongst yourself. Hmm. It's like you guys already know. You guys were already talking amongst yourself. Good job. Alrighty then. My favorite Lunar Beauty. They need to bring it back. I'll tag them. Bring black, back in black. They have the best black formula. It smells delicious. It's amazing. And they quit carrying it. How does Lunar Beauty quit carrying black lipstick? How does that even happen? It's probably because the same people that hate glitter complained about the black lips. I'm kidding. It's all right. To be continued on my snarky life, okay? I gotta let it dry down or it will move around. Yeah. Put back in black. Hashtag back in black. Lunar bring black back. That's good. That's good. Hashtag back in black. Hashtag Lunar bring black back. Debbie said so. You don't know her, but she said so. She's a nobody, but you should do it. Because it wasn't appealing to the basic neutral girls. Maybe. Thanks. Thanks, Kaylin. Finally here it's. Oh, hi, Joe. We're through. We're done, but there's a lot of good info, swatches and everything. There's going to be a video coming up soon. I lost the first looks footage, so it kind of threw me through a loop. So I thought I'd go live instead. And there's going to be a giveaway in that video. So be watching. I'm probably going to have like things that you need to do to enter the giveaway. It won't be like jumping through too many hoops, but I am going to make it a little bit more like share it out, that kind of thing. Make sure you're subscribed, that kind of stuff. It will be for all my subscribers, whether you're in the US or in the international or overseas, international overseas. So all is welcome. All is welcome. So be watching, be subscribed, be public with your subscriptions. Also is very important for giveaways. Just jump on foot. What are you talking about? Oh, wait. Let me read back maybe. You made a rhyme. I know. Hashtag back in black. Bring my black. Bring my black back. It's called a tongue twister. I don't think I've even seen you wearing black lipstick, Tiffany. I think I've seen Tiffany wear black lipstick. Maybe I'm wrong. Is Tiffany here? I don't know if Tiffany's here still. Unearthly coffee. I have a tea over here and I haven't even been drinking it. I need this to dry down. That's what I need it to do. Okay. I think I got everything on, right? It looks good. I don't have my brows on, but they're kind of shaped up where they don't really need much. So, but I'll add a little bit of something anyways. But, oh, I can hear my grandbabies are here. They're going to be like, Grandma, not Grandma. They're going to be like, Mima, are you okay? Morticia, Mima. It's Halloween. They're like, surprise. I know it's still August, but it's Halloween. There we go. All right. Take a picture. Thank you, Justice. You know what? I would have ran upstairs because I hear the grandbabies up there. I probably would have ran upstairs and forgot. So thank you, Justice. You always have my back. And I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all for hanging out here for 2.5 hours. I love y'all. Thank you so much. It's been fun. Ditto. Thank you, Carla. Oh, don't look. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Line them. Do a little bit of overlining, not much. Try, see if that works. I know summer's not over yet. Nope, it's Halloween now. We're going to force it. Yep. You'll be 28? Oh my goodness. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate you too, Caitlin. I do. I really do. I love spooky season. Same. I know I gotta go see the grandbabies. I love y'all. We'll be maybe going live later. We'll see. Okay. And there might be a little snarky snark and some other things that I got to get done. So it's story time and some snark and then just some snarky snarks. Like, let's just talk about the things that make us a little. I love your face, Joe. And I'm so glad that you made it. All right, guys. Don't tease me. Happy birthday. Oh, I ain't teasing you, girl. I like spooky season too. It'll be random because I have no idea. I might just go live. Turn your notification bell on, girl. All right, guys. I should be able to put it on Instagram, though, also on my stories, or maybe in the community post as well. I can maybe do some little pre-notifications, though. It doesn't tell. Okay. All right, girlie. All right. I love y'all. And thank you for coming. This was fun. This is a fun palette. Be looking for the video that's coming up. You won't want to miss it. There's 2 other looks in that video and a giveaway. So I love y'all. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day. And until the next time I see you guys, I hope glitter catches your eye, but never goes in it. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. See you. Bye.